Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my blog if that's where you're watching. And let's just get into it because today, I'll be honest, I don't have that much time and my camera battery is about to die. So today I wanted to do one of those story time videos that people do because I realized that I don't talk that much about my past and my fitness obviously just didn't happen overnight. So I wanted to tell you that once upon a time, I was afraid of lifting weights, of using a barbell. Yep. First, I want to say that I was never really a fit kid. I was never one of those kids that was all in the sports. I was more of an artsy person. I did singing, I did dancing, and that was about the extent of my fitness. And then in high school, I kind of wanted to lose a little bit of weight. I was really insecure, so I started doing some cardio. I started running, I started lifting little baby dumbbells, and that worked. And then once I got into college, I started using dumbbells and machines, but that was really the extent of my fitness knowledge. I didn't really want to get too deep in there, and barbells really scared me. They were intimidating, and I thought maybe I would get big, you know, that old thing. I think I really bought into the idea of being skinny fat, you know, like doing the cardio, eating the things, but not getting too muscular. And I think that's really unfortunate because I think I missed out on a lot during those first years. And then a bit later, maybe 7 years ago, I signed up for MMA out of the blue, totally uncharacteristic of myself, and I fell in love with it. So I started off with Muay Thai, which is Thai kickboxing, and I slowly kind of creeped into MMA, and I really liked it, and I wanted to fight. And so when I told my coach, he said, well, you're gonna have to lift some weights because I wasn't really scrawny, but I wasn't very strong. So I obviously had to gain some strength to be able to hold my own. And he was like, you know, you should really handle a barbell. And that again was like, what? No. So that really intimidated me once again. And in the gym, we actually had a tiny little baby weight room that I could have just walked into from doing, stuff on the punching bag and just walked into and lifted a barbell. But it scared me so much that I actually had to ask my friend Sophie for help. Hi, Sophie! And so Sophie actually taught me how to do, I think it was barbell rows and some squats, some maybe strict press, really basic stuff. But she really saved me because if it wasn't for Sophie, I don't think we'd have this channel right now. I don't think this blog would even exist. Because I did end up lifting weights, with a barbell, with dumbbells that were a little heavier than 5 pounds. And slowly but surely, I started kind of really liking that stuff. And then I got introduced to CrossFit. And that's kind of where the love really started. And that's where I fell in love with weightlifting. And needless to say, I'm not intimidated anymore. I'm not scared anymore. But I think it's something that a lot of women can relate to. I don't think I'm alone in being so afraid of, lifting the really big, manly, scary stuff. And now, people tell me, oh my God, it looks so dangerous. And I'm like, what? And it's so funny because although Sophie is the one who introduced me to that stuff, she actually came to me recently and asked me for help, I think with her front squat or something. And that was really cool because I was like, you remember when I was afraid of doing those things? And so it's a really funny story now. But there was a time when that was my reality. Lifting weights was not part of anything I wanted to do. So I'd say if there's a takeaway from this video, especially if you're someone who doesn't lift weights, maybe you watch my videos because you sort of think I'm entertaining, I'd say grab a friend, grab someone who knows about weights and make them show you how to do it, because that's what made me fall in love with it, having someone transfer their love of lifting. And that's what I try and do nowadays, and that's why I make these videos. That's why I have this channel, to share my knowledge, to share my love of lifting. And so if you're afraid, it's okay. I was afraid. I didn't want to do it. I was skinny fat. But I got over my fear, and I think it was the start of me getting over a lot more fears. So I think once you make that one big jump, all the other jumps are a lot better to make. So don't be afraid of the barbell. It's your friend. Except when it hits you in the face. So guys, that is my story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was mildly entertaining, if anything. And let me know if you like these kind of videos by liking the video, leaving me a comment, and if you want to see my videos before anyone else, you gotta subscribe on the YouTubes. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye! Once I've done this, I will push this forward to give me a bit more of a forehead, because otherwise it's like back so much I look like when you're petting a cat.